All right, so clearly, Alex, it's not that there's not money being spent, not like there are not channels out there. At the end of the day, it seems propaganda matters for money, for influence. Do you think most Americans realize this?
No, Americans were brought up in front of television sets, basically trusting whatever they were told, but they're beginning to realize that and understand it, and that's why the audiences, as you mentioned earlier, are dwindling. Alternative media that it gives a different view, its ratings are going up, like RT and others, as the State Department is bemoaning. But the old line propaganda channels are completely and totally discredited. Let's just look back 4 months ago. It came out that hundreds of billions of dollars of banker bailout money was given to U.S. and European media as direct cash payments. This isn't just CIA or State Department run channels targeting Afghans or the Arab world. Our media here is so laced with it, and it's so cartoonish and so over the top that even the most brain dead people are waking up to it. And that's why, though, the empire is striking back. And the U.S. media is calling for an internet kill switch. Google changed its algorithm last week to start blocking Infowars.com. They are striking back in an attempt to not shut the media off like Egypt did overnight, but slowly start to choke it down.
And I know, Alex, you have positioned yourself as an alternative media, and we've had you on RT for years, but, you know, we've got to bring this up. You have been noticed quite a bit lately by the mainstream media, and I want to play a quick clip that features you, and then we'll talk about it.
But Charlie's tired of being held up like the devil. We got the TSA putting their hand down people's pants. Infowars.com covers it all. We've got the banks bankrupting the U.S.
Wait. Let's stick with Charlie, because that's way too much for me,
Charlie is mad because he's held up as all the problems. He didn't steal $23.7 trillion like the Federal Reserve.
We're just here to figure out what is happening with Charlie. That's what we're trying to figure out.
All right, so certainly Charlie Sheen is in the news, on other channels at least, but a couple of questions regarding that. I mean, first of all, do you think that he said what he said on your show because you're not like the rest, because you give a platform for people to not have to be PC? And second, I'm wondering what you think about the fact that you're being so sought after now because of it.
Well, just to be clear, I'm not bragging. He thought this was a 5-minute interview. I've got to talk to Charlie. He was calling me during that last video clip, so I'll be talking to him within minutes. I'm friends with Charlie going back 6.5 years. I did not know he would do that on my show. That was not planned. But, yes, he seeks me out because he likes the alternative media. And Charlie is bigger than the whole Middle East situation right now. Probably shouldn't be that way, but it is. But absolutely, I mean, if I can have 3 million radio listeners a day, 1 million web visitors a day, and that's a conservative number. If I can put films out that are seen by hundreds of millions for free on the web, this is the new paradigm, and that's why the military-industrial complex that created the internet here in the United States is moving to try to start incrementally curtailing it and shutting it down. But if we can get all the new media and the alternative media to talk about this attack on the web, they'll be unsuccessful just like Egypt. So the attack on the internet and free speech and true challenges to the State Department CIA propaganda machine is on. The fight is on. The alternative media is winning. So the system is coming in trying to censor us right now.
All right. Well, Alex, you know, when you do call Charlie back, please send him our apologies for making him wait. Also, let him know if he'd like to come on our show. We can certainly give him a different platform than he's been on all those mainstream media stations.
As he'd say, winning.
All right. Well, we'll take it. As always, radio host Alex Jones.